quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Spades with a screen on Harris. It's great. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And we finished one half of basketball. Warriors ahead, up 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys,
All right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being a...
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Full game from primetime.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Jameer Nelson is out there with Ellis. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hey, guys. Primetime in their last game against the Grizzlies came through when they needed him to. He had 12 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It's games like this that have propelled his team to wins early on this season.
All right, Doris, thanks. And Steve, yet another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, he sure is. We saw it firsthand, and it was fun to watch. He really got it rolling.
Yeah, nothing better than to see a guy confident, comfortable, on a roll, and elevating his team to high levels of play. That's a beautiful thing to watch, fellas.
They double-team Curry, and there's the feed to Thompson. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. Hits the jump hook. Bogut's got his second bucket.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. 5th, the Mavericks.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
Curry with it. Picked up by Ellis. Another miss by Curry. Mavericks trail by 9. Nelson with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And Curry pulls it down.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And he lays it straight in. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Here's Nelson. Nails the run. Nelson's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. He kicks to Livingston. That's good. Livingston's got his first basket of the night.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Parsons outside. He feeds it to Chandler. Curry against Nelson. Back to Chandler. Takes it out to Parsons. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Livingston. Here's Green. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Park. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Curry with the stuff. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Outside, Green, a 3-ball. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Mavericks trailed by 15. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Nelson. That time on the assist by Ellis. And that's now 6 points for Jameer Nelson. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry kicks to Green. Hits it from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 16.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Chandler with the screen on Green. Parsons flees off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slant.
Curry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And now a look at Jameer Nelson, some of the numbers on him. How this year has shaped up for him, averaging about 7 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
Felton the pass to Parsons. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Felton. Aminu dishes to Harris. Dallas moving the ball around. It's stolen by Curry. And now Curry running the floor all by himself.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
From deep, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's hard. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors running away with it. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Curry.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Curry in at the point. Here's the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Curry's got 33.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Harris against Curry. Right side, Felton. And Wright kicks to Harris. Right side. Harris against Curry. And it's Harris off the drive. And it's blocked by Curry. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Wright. Nowitzki comes in for Parsons. Ellis, he's checked in for Raymond Felton. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Harris. David Lee checked in for Golden State. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Ellis, that's good. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. Thompson outside, back to Curry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And I'll tell you the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Chandler. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And Curry with the stuff.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
A different look for Dallas. Jay Crowder's checked in for Chandler. Wilcox comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Gal Meckel in for Jameer Nelson. And then for Golden State, Kuzmic's checked in, and Nedovic is subbed in for Harrison Barnes.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Ellis against Curry. Thompson outside. Passes to Curry. From outside the arc, there's the bucket. Good. Curry's got 41.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Meckel. And Lee pulls it down.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Ellis goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got 6 points in the quarter.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Lee sets a screen for Curry. In low to Lee. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Ellis can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Curry against Ellis. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game.
And some changes. So we see the Warriors.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.